Hey friends, welcome back to my channel Organized with Joy. In today's video, I'm sharing with you another clean and decorate for Christmas, and today I will be working in our game room. We live in a split level home, so this room is down kind of a half flight of stairs next to our garage. I'm starting by cleaning these built-in bookshelves on either side of the fireplace, and I'm just using Mrs. Meyer's all-purpose cleaner and a microfiber cleaning cloth to clean this space.
Winter chill is nipping at your nose. I've been waiting all year for this. Grab your cocoa and we'll reminisce. Oh, how I love when Christmas comes around. It's Christmas, birthday pie. Who cares? It's still divine. So fine. Give me all the whipped cream you can find. It's Christmas, records on. Trim the tree and sing along. Watching Hallmark movies all night long. I've been waiting all year for this. Ugly sweaters I just can't resist. Oh, how I love when Christmas comes around. When it comes around.
So in this space, I don't do a whole lot of decorating. I do put up the kids' stockings down here because this is where our fireplace is located, but our tree is actually in our living room. I like to put it up there because you can see it through the window from the street. And if you did miss that clean and decorate with me, that is up on my channel, so I can link that down below in the description box. We do decorate for Christmas this time of year. We are Christians, so we do celebrate the birth of Christ this time of year. I would love to hear from you down in the comments what holiday you celebrate this time of year and what kind of traditions or what do you do to celebrate or decorate for that holiday.
You know I love when Christmas comes around. La da 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 da. There's something in the air that says Christmas is near. Maybe it's the peppermint scent from the candle that's sitting in the windowsill. Snow is finally falling. Children are all bundled up, making snowmen and angels, and all is well. We're caroling, singing the jingle bells, and it's the perfect time of year to get to know you better, yeah. I'll pick you up round 6, we'll wear our favorite sweater. Let's ride around, just you and me, find ourselves a Christmas.
I really love this classic picture of my daughter when she was a year old. She was afraid to sit on Santa Claus's lap, and so he had this idea that he would be peeking around the corner of the chair instead so that she wouldn't be upset. So here I'm adding these wooden houses. It's actually an advent calendar with numbers on each house, and you turn them around every day in the month of December leading up to the 25th. But you will see in the end that I do not leave this in this space.
Couples holding hands, ice skating while the moonlight shades your silhouette, my dear. Your skin, it is so fair. Blush red cheeks from the cold look just like
And here I am on the other side of the fireplace, and you can see I tried that setup with the photo and the houses on this side, but it didn't work out there either. But I was going to leave this clip out since I didn't leave it that way, but I decided to just go ahead and add this clip in just in case you sometimes feel like things aren't working out like you planned or you get frustrated when decorating. But I did want to show you this after shot of what the shelves looked like, and that little stocking next to the picture of our beagle belonged to our beagle, but our beagle passed away a little over a year ago, but I didn't want to let go of her stocking. But here is the other side, and you can see what I decided to do with this side.
Just me and you. Talk about all that we could do. Make this December a Christmas to remember forever.
Next, I'm working on cleaning our mantle, and you can't really see the prints that are up there right now, but in a minute here, you'll see a different angle. I purchased those fairly recently, and I really am loving them. I thought about potentially replacing them with what was there before, specifically for Christmas time, because I used to have this ceramic deer head there, and I thought that would be fun to put up for Christmas time, but I decided to just go ahead and leave these prints and do something a little bit different this season. I know that it's maybe non-traditional, but I do like the way our mantle turned out.
In each other's eyes, let's make a fire, just me and you. Talk about all that we can do. Make this December Christmas to remember. We gon' make this December a Christmas to remember. We gon' make this December a Christmas to remember forever.
There you can see my Netflix fire down in the corner. We do have our TV in front of our fireplace because our fireplace is non-functioning right now. I would love to get our fireplace functioning again. I know that we wouldn't use it very often here in Austin since it doesn't get cold very often, but I absolutely love a fire in a fireplace. It's one of my most favorite things. Here, once again, you'll see me messing around with different setups, just trying to find the setup that I like. But watch here and I'll show you some after shots in just a moment and you'll see what I end up with. As you can see, I did decide to put those little wooden houses on the mantle. This is actually usually where I place them. I was just trying to do something a little bit different this year, but in the end, I like how this turned out. Next, I'm working on this corner of the game room. This, I think, is supposed to be kind of like a wet bar. We don't use it for that purpose. As a matter of fact, I don't think we very often even use that sink, but I do like to decorate this space. So you'll again see me messing around with different setups, and I do end up with something different in the end, but you will see the after shots. I really love this little manger. My mother-in-law gave it to us when we first had kids. My husband did this when he was younger, and so it's a tradition we carried on with our children, and that is to prepare the manger for Jesus. And every time they decide to do an act of kindness, they get to put a piece of hay in the manger. However, my children are older now. Even so, I still like to have this on display because I like the memory of it. Y'all, I was really struggling with finding setups that I liked on this day. Please let me know I'm not alone. Do you also struggle sometimes when you're decorating? But I wanted to share that those pots over in the corner with the berries and pine, I actually end up doing a little bit of a makeover on them, and you will see them displayed at the very end of this video, but I will have an Instagram reel and YouTube short sharing the process of doing that makeover. Next, I work on setting up a vignette on this little end table here. I really love being able to decorate this end table. And if you missed it earlier in the fall on my channel, I did have a video where I did a makeover on this end table. I found it at a local thrift store for a very inexpensive price, and it's a vintage side table, and I just gave it a little facelift. But here is what I came up with for this space in the end. So next I work on vacuuming and steam mopping this space, and you'll see on the table there's a pretty big mess that I need to deal with. I don't deal with it on camera, but I do go ahead and take care of the mess that is on the table and set up the table really nicely, and you will see that in the end shots.
the night, we'll stay warm inside. We'll feel the fire burning, baby. Spin that record one more time. 'Cause we're gonna spend our night dancing in Christmas style. Pack your bag, pack your coat. Hurry up, it's time to go. Jingle bells and let it snow, playing on our radio. Feel the home fires burning, baby. This drive might take a while, but we are headed home, traveling Christmas style. Everybody's snowed, but we got the fire going. Who cares what the weathermen say? We're with the ones we love on Christmas Day.
Next, I'm just going to be straightening up the sofa and the pillows and blankets, and I did decide to just go ahead and leave the pillows that were on the couch even for the holiday season, because I got those not too long ago when I got the prints above our mantel, and I still really am enjoying those. But you'll see in the end that I do something a little bit different, especially with these chairs. I could not figure out what to do with these chairs. Oftentimes, this is kind of the space where the leftover blankets and pillows get thrown. So I was just trying to find something that worked well.
Nowhere else I'd rather be. Feel the heart fire burning, baby. Tell that story one more time. We're gonna spend our night living in Christmas style all night. Living in Christmas style, that's right. Living in Christmas style.
But here I did want to show you the after shots of what this space was looking like in the end when I was finished with everything. Well, thank you so much for watching my video until the end. I hope this video inspired or motivated you today. If you're not yet subscribed to my channel, I would love for you to consider subscribing, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.